And this example says 4 times the quantity x minus 5 squared equals 9. Alright, I'm going to write this in big red. Don't do. I'm going to go off a cliff and just, it's not wrong, but it would make our lives miserable, okay? So I'm just going to show you the advantage of the square method, but this is the long way. So let's just say you think this is x minus 5 squared. This would be x minus 5 times quantity x minus 5 equals 9. If you did FOIL or did the box, then you would get x squared minus 10x plus 25 equals 9. You expand distribute the 4x squared minus 40x plus 100 equals 9, and you subtract 9, 4x squared minus 40x. Subtract 9 would be positive 91 equals 0. And then you have a quadratic equation in standard form. It's not wrong, but you're missing the point of what you see here. You see here that it's almost isolated. Can you guys see that? Do you see how that to the power of 2 is almost isolated? This is very familiar. That looks just kind of like a vertex form of quadratics. So the first thing I'm going to do to get this isolated is what? Divide by 4. See that? And then what happens is your 4's cancel, and you're left now with x minus 5 quantity squared equals 9/4. Partner A, tell partner B, how do you get rid of that power of 2? Brandon, what should we do? What do we do? Tell me. How do I get rid of that exponent? Yes, Brandon. You're going to apply which rule? The square root rule. Alright, you're left with x minus 5. Okay, pay attention over here. This is the square root of 9 over the square root of 4. Class, what's the square root of 9? Square root of 4. And you have the plus or minus. So they're both underneath in the house. You do square root of 9 over square root of 4. And then I just add 5. And I'm left with x equals 5 plus or minus 3/2. Now if you wanted to clean this up, doesn't look like a great answer because they're both constants, then we could just do a combined fraction. How do you make that one a fraction?
2/1.
I want a denominator of 2, so I'm going to have to multiply this one by 2/2. To get an equivalent fraction, I now have x equals 10/2 plus or minus 3/2. My solutions in this problem are, class, what's 10 plus 3?
13.
So 13/2. 10 minus 3.
7.
7/2. My answers to this problem is 13/2 and 7/2. Zoom out. In this problem, you could expand it and then you can use quadratic formula, pain in the butt, right? Really long, get you the answers. Or in this problem, you can take advantage of the square root method.